Public sector jobs, states where the most people work for the government. Since the economic recovery began in 2010, the private sector has added 16 million jobs. At the same time, however, the number of public sector jobs has remained static. As a result, government employment as a share of total employment has declined from 17.3% to 15.2%, according to the latest Bureau of Labor Statistics figures. Government employment across the country is far from evenly distributed. In some states, federal workers, as well as state and local government employees, account for anywhere between 12% and 25% of total employment. While some might expect that high government spending would also entail substantial government employment, relative to the state's workforce, the opposite tends to be true. Based on 2017 employment figures from the Bureau of Labor Statistics, 24/7 Wall Street ranked all 50 states based on federal, state, and local government employees as a share of total employment. While states with government-friendly political environments, such as New York, Pennsylvania, and California, might spend more overall, they tend to have the fewest government jobs as a share of total state employment. Rather, sparsely populated states, such as Wyoming, Alaska, and Montana, have relatively larger public sector workers. Martin Coley, chief regional economist at the Bureau of Labor Statistics, explained that the primary reason for this is that government services, particularly local government jobs, exist even in small towns. Such government services provide jobs even if there are no major sources of private sector jobs. Nationally, about 1 out of every 20 jobs in the country and about 1 out of every 3 government jobs is in local government education, said Coley. If a small town in Wyoming wants to have a school, that school is going to be a significant share of local employment, Coley added. More migration and growth, the fastest growing, and shrinking, cities in the U.S. More what's the richest town in every state? More thinking of buying an inexpensive vehicle? 25 cheapest car models to ensure more can you afford that new vehicle? 25 most expensive car models to ensure more teacher pay, states where educators are paid the most and least more cost of living, the purchasing power of $1 in every state more who is drinking the most. The drunkest, and driest, cities in America. The vast majority of government employees, 64.4%, actually work at the local level. In comparison, only 12.6% of government jobs nationwide are at the federal level, and 23.1% are at the state level. Local government jobs include those employed in the administrative organization and management of cities, counties, and districts, as well as workers who help maintain public services such as education and waste management. States with a low share of government jobs tend to be more diversified economies, Coley explained. The fact that there's a lot of other economic activity means that government will be a smaller share of employment, because there's so much other employment. While population density appears to be a significant factor in the share of government employees, the states with relatively smaller public sectors have shed state, federal, and local government jobs in the past few years. Meanwhile, the states with high government employment have added more public sector employees. In 8 of the 10 states where government jobs represent the smallest percentage of total employment, government employment fell. Among the 10 states with the relatively largest public sectors, total government employment increased in all but 3. To determine government employment at the state, local, and federal level as a share of total employment in each state, 24/7 Wall Street used employment data from the Bureau of Labor Statistics for 2017. State employment to population ratios are also from the BLS. Population density is from the U.S. Census Bureau's 2016 American Community Survey. Total state government spending figures come from Census Bureau's State and Local Government Finances Snapshot for 2015. Our per capita adjustment is based on population figures from the U.S. Census Bureau's Population Estimates Program and are for 2015. 24/7 Wall Street is a USA Today content partner offering financial news and commentary. Its content is produced independently of USA Today.